And here we go. Alright, so for everyone watching, this is NewMutator, and I'm bringing you a preview of the finals maps that are going to be used in the Myth World Cup 2012. And I have a lot of people also joining me, whoever's in this game. If you are able to, I know some of you don't have microphones, but go ahead and introduce yourselves.
This is Renwood, the master of all peachiness.
This is Slavman.
This is Somnus, just a random noob.
Alright, Somnus, random noob. Alright, cool. And then we also have a couple of players that are actually going to be playing in the finals. The finals, of course, being played between Grimm's My Team and the Southern Parkians. So Paris and Browning are both on the Southern Parkians. They're going to be joining us also.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Paris.
And Brownie doesn't have a mic, I think. So some of these players don't have mics. But yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. You know, one of the things I wanted to do was just kind of showcase these maps, and so people can see kind of what's going to happen in the finals, or kind of get an idea of what could happen. So whose team am I on? I'm on Browning's team, and I got all these units that I'm probably going to lose because I'm not really any good at Myth. And you guys can talk too if you want. You don't have to just let me talk the entire time. What do you guys think of this particular map in the finals?
I think it's the classic pick for the finals. It's been like used in the finals since like '99 and shit. So I'd say it's a pretty classic pick, and like you can see, it's probably got the most flags in any territories game. There's like 25 of them. So like, if it whittles down to the end of the game, it becomes like I don't know, pretty much a headache unless you're good at looking at 10 different spots on the map.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really hard game for me to cast, because there's just so many flags, and that forces teams to just split up, you know, so much. You know, and for that reason, I think it makes for a pretty epic finals map.
Now, are you gonna be casting like live with your own units, or are you gonna be like reviewing the film later and like casting?
I'm doing everything live, but you guys, you know, I'm not gonna be talking about what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be talking to you guys, because what I'm doing is, you know, you can see what I'm doing if you're watching the video, and it, you know, nobody really, if you're in the game, you probably don't care what I'm doing.
I want to see what you're doing.
Well, wait, are you even on my team? You're not even on my team. That's why you want to see
I'm on your team. Yo, we're on the same flank, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, we are? Alright. So,
oh, yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go mid. I'm gonna go mid, because, and the other team can hear me say this, but I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm mid.
That's alright, cheating comes naturally.
Yeah.
Hey, Renwood, why don't you tell us a little bit about the trade you got?
Oh, you want me to give away my secrets, do you?
Flag captured. Flag captured.
Interesting note, I was shooting some footage today with Fraps, and I changed my observer constraints. So my camera is crazy insanely slow right now.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like we lost Somnus.
Damn.
So, I don't know. Random noob disappeared. You can actually disable that within Mumble.
Yeah, the overlay?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
all over it, man.
That's what I was trying to do, and it crashed Myth.
Wait, who said that?
Somnus.
Flag.
Oh, okay.
You know, the best part is that the Mumble overlay is covering the overhead
Flag
map.
captured. Flag captured.
Yeah, now I got like the map taking up half my game, and then like the screen in a tiny little corner on the left.
Yeah, so for next game, I guess we'll, you know, you guys can disable
Adjust
that.
yeah.
Flag.
Alright, so what do we see here, man? We got like Bren's moving towards us kind of with those stags. They got some goals. You know, they probably got pus.
Yeah, so
Storm's got a dwarf.
we got the
No,
mid.
we got no pus at all.
We got
So,
the middle.
I mean,
I think what we're gonna do
we
is we're
got
just
these
gonna
souls
hold,
right
hold the
here
middle.
too. They're kind of lame, so I'm probably gonna like plus one of those. Yeah, alright, that wasn't that bad. See if I can get another one of these motherfuckers.
So how do you guys feel about dwarfs on this map?
I'd say they're pretty ill, man. I think they do work, man.
On boat raining though? With like
Well,
duds?
if you get enough dwarves, like they can compensate for like by chance getting a dud here and there, you know?
Yeah.
So
I
like
got you.
if you're gonna get dwarves, it's really worth getting a, like, I'd say a good amount. But then again, at the same time, that you waste so much points on like units that can stop working at any given time.
Right.
Ah!
Melee is key here, though. Alright, so they got a pretty large melee pack south with Slothman. And what else they got?
I'm just gonna hold onto the mid
Toe cutters north.
so that we don't get flagged.
Alright. Browning, how you feel about north, man? You want us to go north? I don't know, maybe I should be saying that.
But we're not gonna get flagged, I think.
Oh,
Flagged.
yeah, and south? Fuck. Alright. I can take south if you want, and I'm just gonna merge my stuff and trap him. Even though he can hear me right now. I don't give a fuck.
Flag lost.
Some intense soulless battles going on right now. Actually, I'm gonna come to your aid. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm chasing whoever this is. I'm just chasing him around. I'm not really even doing anything.
And we killed each other. Perfect.
Oh, nice. So, our team's looking pretty good right now. I don't even know what's going on, but
Well, Brentwood definitely put some weights down to something, but we're looking pretty good. We're up 20%.
you know what? I'm gonna move out.
Weights.
I'm gonna take their east.
Flag.
Yeah, I'm
captured.
pinching this south,
Flag captured.
and
Flag captured.
I got him in a nice
Flag
spot.
lost.
Yeah, I think one of the main strategic advantages on this map is if you can use whites effectively, because there's so many places where if you want to advance, you know, to better locations, you risk really getting the hell blown out of you.
Flag captured.
Yeah. So I'm taking like a risk right here, just all out rushing Slothman,
Uh-oh.
and we'll see what happens.
Hey, what? Somebody's
Flag
controlling my
lost.
units for me.
Well, how the hell did he get backed into a corner like that?
Flag
That's not good.
captured.
Oh, I totally had that, Browning. I don't know what you're talking about.
Browning told you not to
lost.
suicide.
Oh, see, now I'm gonna
Flag
take even more
lost.
damage than if I just straight up fought.
Where are you right now?
Flag captured.
Oh yeah.
Casualty.
Uh-oh. Probably like a sap on. Nah, just this bullshit.
Flag contested. Flag captured.
There we
Units
go.
detached.
Yeah, because I suck so hard, Browning had to actually
Flag
take my
captured.
pus goals.
Flag captured. Flag contested.
Have you ever really talked about
Flag
that capability of
Flag
a
contested.
captain? on any of your showcasts that they can like control your units?
Yeah, I did mention that.
That's odd.
That's like myth basics, I guess, or at least for multiplayer.
Flag lost.
Actually, I've talked about that a lot.
Flag
How
captured. Flag lost.
and my in-game awareness sucks so bad. But I've talked about the role of the captain and how it can be the captain. Sometimes they take a lot of the units, like the power units, and other times they tend to take very little.
Yeah.
Captured. Flag.
And how that sometimes it works to take.
Flag.
Sometimes the captain takes very few units, and that way they can kind of keep tabs on what's going on, like in the meta game. And but then there's some captains that just they take like 40%. You know.
Yeah.
Flag contested.
So
flag captured.
I've explored that a little bit. You know, I think it probably works to the team's advantage if they take a more minor role, and like we see that some teams do that.
Flag captured.
Just so
I'd say that's really up to like the capability of the captain, though.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's like one of the old school team's companions. They had this player called Gore, and you know he would take a shitload of their units, and like all of the players that showed up to play that day, like they would get small roles and be able to excel with that, while he had like a large majority of the units, and they placed pretty high in a couple of tournaments with a lot of players.
Right, and we saw, you know, like with Team Deer, Drunken would take kind of a more. He would take, you know, the kind of the power units and like the more active role in playing for his team, and probably because, you know, Deer didn't have any like, you know, what do they call it, heavy hitters.
Yeah.
It didn't have my impression was Deer didn't have like anybody who could fill that role, so he just took it upon himself to do that.
They really didn't, and I don't know, it would have been cool if one of like the better players had stepped up and played on Deer or substituted for Deer. But you know, maybe they would have played differently, but they're not too bad of a team. They just like they just have to work on a lot of aspects, man.
Flag.
Yeah, but isn't Deer
Flag contested.
prominently a co-op clan?
Well, they used to be, but this is like something different now. It's really like in memory of Deer, because I don't think Drunken was even really on the original Deer, but he leads them now, you know?
No, I think he was. I remember Drunken Deer from, I don't know, 8 years ago.
Well, I do too, but
if it's the real
actually
one.
no, I'd say only about 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not sure if he's on the original one,
Captured.
but he's like friends with Baby Shaker or something, man.
I think Drunken's only been playing for the past 4 years or so, right?
Yeah, I think he said that somewhere too.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Anyway,
Contested.
What'd you
if
think
you have
about that?
epilepsy, you probably shouldn't be looking at the map right now.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Flag contested.
Get him. Uh-oh.
Oh, that
Damn.
was retarded.
Someone decided to call me right there, but I'm not going to take that just yet.
1 minute remaining.
We gotta like spread out, get the last of these flags.
Captured.
It's my post excuse time.
Yeah, so Renwood, what kind of trade did you get, and can you explain your reasoning for doing that?
Things would have gone a lot better for us if it wasn't for the fact I can't see the overhead map. And,
I can't either. Is Mumble blocking it for you?
Flag captured.
yeah, and
Right.
today
so
I was recording some Fraps footage today, and I edited my camera control stuff, camera movement speed, and it's like super slow. So like to get
You guys
smooth.
still have a flag left. This is pretty depressing.
Flag captured.
You couldn't even tag all the flags.
Sudden death.
Oh, there we go.
Game over.
24-1.
Wow, so there are 25 flags on that
you
one.
didn't flag us.
Okay, you guys. So we're gonna jump into the second game in just a moment then.